Yeah.
That's bugged
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Do you align yourself with any group like Black Lives Matter?
No.
None. Nobody.
You'll probably never see me connect myself with anybody. I don't know them. I just know me.
Right.
I know my intents. I assist people at times.
Right.
But what I started noticing is when you align yourself with a group of people, then they start feeling like they can control you.
Right.
I remember a certain group. I went to Chicago, and literally just like today, my whole, like literally, I have to get on people because people know that I work hard. They don't even put in time for me to take a shit because I work. They never schedule in lunch ever.
Right.
I know they don't do other people like that. Literally, people will start me from 7 in the morning to like I work. I'm serious. I work at Chicago. I work from 7 in the morning until 12:45 at night straight. And I had to make them put, because I do transcendental meditation. I meditate 2 times, like 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at 5 to really reset my brain. I had to tell them, like, I got to meditate. Don't forget that I'm human. But I literally just didn't have time. And it was like, yo, we have a movement that's going on. And I was like, dude, like, we really don't have time. We're going to boycott what you do. I was like, dude, that sort of sounds white supremacist. Just because I can't do what you want me to do or I don't do it when you tell me to do doesn't mean that I don't support you or I don't love you. Right. Now I don't want to fuck with you.
Right.
Because you're a dick.
Right.
And it don't have nothing to do with the more. I literally don't like you.
Yeah.
So if you do me like this, how you going to do somebody else? So the cool thing with me, and actually one of my Muslim homeboys told me this. He's like, bro, if you really look at the stuff that you're saying, it's like, dude, you teaching. He said, but he said, if you put Muslim on the end of it or Christian on the end of it, people stop listening. They put you into a box. He said, the fact that you don't connect yourself to no religion, people don't know. Like, bro, I'm going to tell you something. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but the black Republicans were coming to me like they wanted me to come and speak at like a lot of their events. And at first I was like, huh? And I was like, I'm going to go. Like, I'm going to touch people with my message. I thought about that. Dude, when you're free, people don't feel like you judge them. If I connect myself to a movement, then it cuts off my ability to be flexible and to be able to talk and touch all groups of people. Because I'll say this, and then we'll move to the next question because we got to wrap up. Have you ever noticed that black people find a reason not to deal with other black people? When if you think about white folks don't give a shit. You black, fuck you. Right. When a cop pull you over, you're not saying, are you gay? Are you straight? Are you Muslim? No, they shoot your black ass because you black.
Right.
Black people find reasons not to congregate. The biggest common denominator across the board should be that black kids are dying. Innocent black kids are dying. If you stand for that, I don't give a fuck if you're gay, if you're straight, you're Muslim, you're a fucking Klans member. If you're gonna help black kids to stop dying at this moment and right now, we are aligned. Right. So for me, I don't want to be a part of nobody's movement. Like I stand on values. Yeah. Right. You know, and on the under like I'm gonna be very honest with you. Who is the leader of the gay movement? You can't name anybody.
Ellen. No, I'm kidding.
Right, but you can't name.
No, I don't know.
You can't name
I'm joking.
anybody.
Yeah, definitely not.
Because they stand on a certain values. The
Absolutely.
Tea Party is just the fucking Tea Party.
Absolutely.
They have representatives.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we just have to stand for, like, if you ask 15 black people like what we fighting for, they all gonna give you 15 different answers.
Absolutely.
Like, the one thing I try to do is what people know about me is I stand for black children. That's my focus. Black kids and black folks dying. Africans globally dying for no reason at the hand of fucking white supremacy is what I stand for.
Dope. Okay. That was heavy.
Ladies.
Ladies, let's talk about the ladies. Man, I know so many women that love David Banner. What's up, man? What's your secret, man?
I'm a grown-ass man. I'm going to tell you something. This is my personal opinion. Ladies, I mean, I'm cool. Like, I honestly think I'm probably one of the most fucking attractive men in this universe. But what I do think,
humble too.
I think that because there's not many real men left, it make us look like we fucking Shaka Zulu. When we just average, bro. But we happen to stand for something. No matter how much they beat our women up, our women still want to be respected. They still want to be nurtured. They still want to feel like they have, because think about it, black women, like they don't have nobody to protect them no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nobody to look out for their best interests. So they look to the system to protect them. You know, and when they see a man that reminds them of how their grandfather used to be, they instantly fall in love. One of the biggest things, bro, and I know you understand this, bro, is most of the women that we manipulate them because they're looking for a daddy. If you give our daughters a father, they won't go out looking for a daddy. That's all this pimping shit was based on. White folks tore our families up, so pimping replaced it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I think women see a grown-ass man that reminds them of their grandfather. I'm a country boy. And most of our parents, if they're not from the islands, that's who they remember as this strong figure, was their fucking grandfather. So for me, I try to do that. That's why I wear my hair like this. This is not a fashion statement. This is a statement of freedom. Fuck you, I make money. I don't have to comb my hair. You can't control me. You can't make me cut my shit off. I want your movie, but I don't need it. So if I got to cut my hair off, unless you giving me enough money for me to build a park for some kids, yeah, I might do that. I might have to sacrifice for the greater good. Give me a meal ticket and let me be able to flip it and build a corporation with it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, that's what it is. And I love my mother. I want to tell you this. Something that I realized when I reread Anthony Broaddus from the Broader File. When a black man said, and this is not judging any light-skinned people or light-skinned women, because you are what you are because of the decision that your parents made, not you. But in most cases, when Africans came here, for the most part, we were dark. Unless, very dark. Unless, you were albino or something like that. Or unless you came from a particular tribe, but you were still dark-skinned. You were melanated. It was no mistake that you were African, correct? Yep. So in order for you to be light-skinned, what had to happen to you? Because black men, we couldn't fuck white women, or we would die, right? Yep. So in most cases, it came from what? Rape. Being raped. Say it in the mic so they can hear it.
Rape.
Okay. So 9 times out of 10, when you say you want your light-skinned woman, you saying that your African heritage isn't good enough for me. Your family needs to have been raped in order for me to want you. And then you're also saying that if your mama is black as a skillet and you want a light-skinned woman, you're literally saying, fuck my mama. My mother is not beautiful enough for me. My first daughter is not good enough for me because 9 times out of 10, you had kids before you had money. So your first daughter ain't fly enough. She's not beautiful enough. For you to take your daughter and get your daughter's hair permed, you're telling your daughter subliminally that you are not good enough. Your natural state, and we always talk about God. Well, the first thing God did, you're saying that God isn't perfect, is what you're telling me. This is David Banner on All Hip Hop. I love you. Black Fist.
My brother.
Last thing, if they do anything to me, fuck peace. Go tear shit up.